Okay, am I coming through okay? Adjust the fan real quick. Okay, for some reason the CPU is running a little high, and I don't know why. But is the stream running fine for you? It doesn't look like it's all laggy or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's dropping frames. Was it a little laggy? Alright. Because this user running like 70 now for some reason. It's like fluctuating between 60 and 70. It's never done that before. But it's not giving me an encoding warning, so. And I haven't dropped any frames. So FPS is running fine, everything's in the green. And look, everything looks okay. Let's go ahead and sync. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Actually, first by about a quarter of a second. Jump. How about this? A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Let's get this show on the road. So, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. Where we last left off, we defused a whole lot of bombs and fought a fat man. And his one quote, I guess, which would translate into this time would be, "Lol and get thick." But we got ourselves into the core of Shell 1, but we gotta change into our proper uniform. Here we go. So we can get noticed. Okay, I gotta find the node. I am one of you! My behavior is not suspicious at all. I'm just checking out this node. No, not nerd, node.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and obtain information about the president. You're in the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held on B1. Head for B1.
Basement 1, okay. I feel like I know that phrase from somewhere. But I only recognize the Blyat from that one Russian Minecraft kid that got banned for griefing everybody. It's pretty hilarious.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Ah, okay.
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
That's not Gray Fox. Can I hide in here? Oh, I can. Okay. Just in case I need to. Nope. Hello. Excuse me. I need to, Nope, won't do it. Just gonna headbutt into the poster. Ooh, what's this? Definitely need that. Is this to the other side? It's probably the one that Fortune took out.
Even the most successful disguise can't protect you if you decide to blow your own cover by attacking the enemy. Do not engage the enemy while you are in disguise.
Hang on. Looks like a huge glob of honey on my coffee cup. Oh well. That's probably why my coffee isn't as sweet as it usually is. Okay. That is the elevator. I think it's fine as long as I don't bump into anybody. I need to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Ah. C4. Ooh. Hang on. I have 2 of those. Publication with adult-oriented material, full of girly photos and interesting columns. I read them for the articles. Konami eyes. Oh wait, I think it's because I don't have the Nope, it's still freaking head butting into the... Alright, whatever. Must be doing it wrong. I feel like I have to sneeze. Your heart is pure. You may pass. It's down here. mind me. Ew, okay. Yeah, I know this place. Ew. Nah. Come here. Don't mind me, I'm just being nosy. Anyone happen to found like a blue computer around here somewhere? Would you? Ah, here we go. Hey, Shadow.
What's up? Good morning. Good morning. How?
I'm pretty sure if I bump into them, they're gonna be.
Hello?
Where is he going?
Venus skin cancer.
Pretty sure if I bump into them.
You
they're gonna
have the
be onto
directional
me.
microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Time for a treat.
Not the burb. Yeah, I mentioned in the tweet. I know I said I would probably do Spyro tonight, but I haven't done any kind of prep for it. I don't have a pre-show. I don't have end credits for it. So hopefully I'll get that properly set up next week, because I haven't been able to like really focus on any kind of streaming for like the
Retinol
past few
pattern
days.
recognized. You are cleared to enter.
I was supposed to be doing an assignment today, but it got pushed back to Monday, so I was like completely fine. So instead I just like played a little bit more of the Modern Warfare beta. Oh no, it's gonna be my first run of the Spyro, so I'm going to suck regardless of what any kind of quote-unquote prep. What I mean by prep is just setting up for the stream stuff, the splash screens, the pre-shows, all that stuff. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. That has the retina scanner. It's kind of hard to suck at Spyro. I don't stop paying attention. Better stop being suspicious of me. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick in one of these lockers. Alright, which one's the one that radio's in? That guy sleeping? No, if he was sleeping, he'd have Z's. Do you need a moment? I mean, there's a guy standing right there. You can make him leave. Yes, I am. I'm actually having a lot of fun with that. I haven't had that much fun since Black Ops 2. I did get a chance to play it last weekend, but I did play it the other time. Ooh, it almost hit me. I did play it the other time before when it was just 2-on-2, and I don't know. I just like how it feels. Oh, they changed shifts. Okay. So is there one specific one that,
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
is it one that specifically uses the retina scanner, or is it any one of them? I don't know. I'm gonna wait. What if no minimap? Well, it's not necessarily no minimap. Is it how they do it is that you still have like a little radar, quote unquote, so you can be able to figure out the topography of the area, so you don't get lost. Enemies will still pop up as long when you have like a UAV or personal radar active, but in matters of like when somebody's firing a weapon, they're not going to show up on the radar. Instead, you get the this compass on the top of the screen, and that's where you get like fire markers. So it's a little bit different than how you're able to like pick up where the enemy is. When you know how it works, it's definitely like it feels better compared to like how it used to be. Okay, he does not look at it. I'm just gonna. To be a solid.
Freeze.
And go to sleep. Yeah, this one had like a lot more like different modes.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Oh, really? Alright, hang on. It depends on how they look on it. It's it's slower paced, so you do have to have some kind of like patience about it. You can't run and gun like you normally would in past Call of Duty games unless you had a certain gun. And from what I've seen so far, it would be just one specific submachine gun. You can't really run and gun with assault rifles anymore, otherwise it's going to punish you for it. There we go.
Freeze.
Come here.
Retinol pattern recognized. You
Thank
are
you.
cleared to enter.
I think my only complaint is the stuff that they added now. There's a game mode called Ground War, and it's pretty much just Battlefield. It's a huge map with a whole lot of people, but it's just one serious clusterfuck. Like, there's no limit to what loadout people use, and the vast majority of them are just snipers, like spawn camping you. I only played it twice and I hated it.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Camping is bad in any game if you don't know how to counter it. Here it's not necessarily it's not nearly as bad as long as you're just like smart with it. Now before I go look for Ames, there's one thing that I do want to do, and that is this camera.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
At least I think it's over there. Oop. Or can I not do it with this? Or do I have to get closer? Ah, thermal goggles.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That's not it. Okay, it's supposed to be that one. No. Or it probably has to be during the cutscene.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
I'm perfectly fine.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Who's that?
What?
Freeze!
Raiden!
I have no idea what just happened. Did I pull out the wrong gun? I probably pulled out the wrong gun. That reminds me.
What's up, Jack?
I would like to save.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
There's a time and a
What
place
exactly
for this. This
is it you won't
like
tell me?
not the
Do you
time
think
or the
I'd
place
hate
to be
you if
talking
I
about
knew?
this right now.
Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Girl troubles. Yeah, that's like the only reason I'm interested in the Modern Warfare, because I love the original 3 games.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Like, I loved the 3 Modern Warfare games and the first 2 Black Ops, and that was about it. Okay.
Reporting no problems in the hall.
There you go, that's the one that trips. Oh, crap! You're looking to get shot. Okay, there's the. I think that's the only one that trips you, and then there's another one around here. That I think it's her. That's one of these. It's one of the female ones that if you like call out to them, they'll actually piss themselves. Alright, now I need to find Ames. Now I know what he looks like, so... I'm a professional ventriloquist. Hugh Moripovich. Give me a solid turn around, please. Thank you. No, that's not him.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Turn around, please. Or not. Or is it you?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Can you turn around, please? Thank you. Oh, that's him. Hold on, I'm pretty sure that's not how pacemaker is supposed to work.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
But yeah, the one with the beep and the heartbeat is Ames, so...
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
You what?
president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
Yeah, I know, right?
What
It's
are you
like
talking about?
ripped off his eyebrows. He seemed to take it pretty well.
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Be a little bit more subtle there, Raiden.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Save.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack.
Hi, Johnny.
What luck? Oh.
Reyes. Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
This one's worse than that one up in Alaska. Come to think of it, that commander chick really reminds me of someone. Who is she like?
The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
Does he?
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots.
Dun dun dun.
What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Tom Raider's behind it.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Oh yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When
Ninja Shalashaska.
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
The ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Liquid!
Is that really Solid Snake?
I freaking love that.
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's
Les Enfants Terribles. Zero called it.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
It was actually an interesting connection that I never realized between Richard Ames and another character from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock
There we
doors of
go.
up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
You could have just like whispered that and not yelled it. I'm pretty sure you probably would have heard that. Oh shit.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Le-Lo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
You? Which team are you with?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't Fox Die.
Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Exit stage left.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
No one's ever really gone. Are they?
Leave this to me.
Yeah, it is supposed to like make you think does if Raiden has Fox Die. But if you listen to him getting like a heart attack, it was his pacemaker.
Like a heart attack.
I'm pretty sure the nanomachines
That's
in affect his
unfortunate.
pacemaker.
However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed
Wrong
the
era,
password
Mike.
entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Come on. took off my my balaclava, so I can't really. This. Go to sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
What's going on? Respond. Trouble in the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Check it immediately.
Blackout. Sweet dreams. Let's get out of here. What was I gonna like? Let's make sure. Oh yeah, Ames. He actually has a connection to Metal Gear Solid 1, and that he was actually the ex-husband of what's her name? The Russian scientist, the Russian weapons expert. Nope. All right. Blackout. Is it this way? What's her name? Nastasha. He's the ex-husband of Nastasha Romanenko from Metal Gear Solid 1. There's a piece of literature. This is not the place I'm supposed to go. There's a piece of literature in here that I was looking for, and it's kind of like a quote-unquote account of the events that happened in Metal Gear Solid 1, kind of like an in-game lore, so to speak. And it's pretty much it's Nastasha's like writing of the Metal Gear 1 incident, the Shadow Moses incident.
Somebody there.
Nope. Hello. I got me a grenade launcher. Lockers? Yep. I'm just gonna wait in here. I do. I have 5. Okay. They'll never suspect a thing. Okay, already been here. Ah, yes. This is the regular sniper rifle. Okay, so right, that's the lethal one, not the tranquilizer one. The tranquilizer one is. Oh. I gotta find the tranquilizer one. I don't know where it is. I've already been here.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
Hand grenade. Ah. If only I had sleep grenades. That would have been the perfect setup
The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
Alright, so it's gotta be somewhere else.
Nothing here.
No, it's not here, because I've already been in here. It's gotta be someplace else. Go to sleep.
There's somebody there.
Nope. Just your imagination. What?
Being attacked. I don't know where he is. Titan secure.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level.
There's somebody there.
Where is it? Pretty sure I hit all the rooms, so I don't know where it is. It's gotta be somewhere else. Supposed to go there. Strut D.
Nothing here.
while I wait. Somebody on this level. Come here, buddy. Sorry about your neck, but you need to go sleep someplace else. Gotcha!
Nothing here.
Gotcha, bitch! One less to worry about. Actually, two less to worry about. Alright. What is this? Hey, wait, what? Oh, okay, that goes that way. I do not need to go that way. I need to be going the other way.
There's somebody there.
No. There, to be a solid. And take a gander at this!
What's going on?
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No, you won't. Just to make sure. We are all clear. Camera's out for good.
Nothing here.
That's level 5. Can't go that way. Oh shit! Nope. I think they all just survey the top section. You go night night. Oh crap, I remember this.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. Use the PSG-1 to take out those control units.
It's a good thing I picked that up.
Raiden, what you see there is a booby trap consisting of an infrared sensor and Semtex. The Semtex will detonate if the IR beam from the sensor is disturbed. Whatever you do, don't touch the IR beam. But there's no way to get through there without crossing the beam. Neutralize all the control units for the IR sensor. Those control units and the distance are obviously out of handgun range.
What do I do then?
Use the sniper rifle to take them out. Use the
Yeah,
PSG-1 sniper
gonna help
rifle
me
to
that
shoot
much
out
in this
control units that are farther
this
away.
predicament. I know there's one right here. Actually, before I do any other shooting, I need to save.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes. Don't cross the beams. Total platonic reversal. I'm pretty sure there's no go. Actually, no. I think there
Jack,
probably might
have
be
you remembered
ghosts.
what day it is tomorrow?
No.
I see.
You said you had something you wanted to talk
talked
to me
about
about?
this, Rose.
What was it?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why does it have to be tomorrow?
So I can build up enough courage first. And so you won't run away.
I would never do something like that.
Liar. Every time I want to talk about something, you suddenly remember that you have some work you have to do, or you get a stomach ache.
Hey, that's not...
You know it's true. What are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, and I won't try to run away.
Is that so? Well then, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you have to come back, okay?
I know.
Anyways, I think they do have the camera ghosts in this one, like they did, I don't know, like they did for Metal Gear Solid 1. Maybe. Not so much a remake, more like a reboot slash sequel. Alright. Yeah, if I did pick up the IR goggles, I think. Or maybe not. I thought I picked them up. I could have sworn I picked them up. Oh well, not like it's gonna help me anyways. I hardly ever use them in this game anyways. Like if I need to, there's always other methods. Do I have Pentagonum? Yes, I do. Okay, just in case. So... It's not like I can be able to go through these anyways, because... Hang on, let's pull out the smokes. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of beams that I cannot cross. I can't crawl through that. I have to shoot them down in order to, to make sure I'm not missing any on this side. Aha! Parkinson's. How do I zoom in again? Square and circle and X. Okay. Give me bird. Raiden. Raiden! Okay, got that one. And where's that cipher? Is this one still open? Or do I have to hit all of them? Oh, there's one right there. Okay, I didn't see that. Right about there. missing. These things are still active. These things are still active. Hang on. Is there one in there? I got that one. There's one that I'm missing, unless I didn't hit that one. Looks like I hit it. Yeah, I hit that one. There was one I'm missing. Unless I wasn't supposed to blow up that cipher.
If some pipe or a storage tank gets between you and the control unit, find another vantage point. There will always be a spot that gives you a clear shot.
Infrared is usually invisible to the naked eye. There should, however, be a way to make it visible.
You could experiment with what you have.
For the life of me, I don't remember. I got that one. Did I get both of them on this side? Yeah, I got both of those. I got the one there. I got the two all the way back there. I get the feeling there's one all the way back there where the door is, but I can't see it. Unless it's that one there, right next to it. I don't know, do I have to do this all over again? Will it reset if I go back, go in and out? No, it's permanent, so there's one that I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Cipher's back. I think I'll probably have to hit the cipher, hit the module and not the cipher. Yeah, it's right there on its head. No, I got that one too. So where is it? I am a little bit confuzzled. Because yeah, that one's smashed. Yeah, that one's totally smashed. So... I do not know where this other one is. Okay, I'm gonna need some help on this one. No, there's only one cipher here. Unless that damn bird's in the way. There would have been the one over there behind the flag, so it wouldn't be that one. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help on this one. Somebody please look up where these bombs are. Oh, never mind, I found it. There we go.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden,
hi, Otacon.
Let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
I think I know what's coming now.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake.
No! That is not Solid Snake!
I'm Spartacus!
You are the pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. No brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake? Right, take cover. Stop impersonating him.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Solid smash!
That the best you can do, Snake?
Someone can juice him.
Did I get it?
I hate this boss fight.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
I'm pretty sure you made a lot being the president anyways. Alright, let's do this.
Right, catch.
Where is he? Oh jeez! Yeah, I know, right? Where's Quiet when you need her? Unfortunately, she's long gone along with that mistake. Oh! Ow! Ow! Dang it.
Right, I'll take care of the dog.
No, not that one.
Take this!
Oh crap, you'll have to go.
Damn it! I'll take care of it.
Another ration would be helpful. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! I'm on fire! Am I dead?
I'll let you go out in style! Right, catch!
We're supposed to roll, not crouch on the freaking floor!
Right! Right!
I hate that camera view because I have no idea where I'm standing.
Right, catch!
Ow! Worth it. No, not you. There you go. God dang it.
Burn, baby!
No. Off! Nope. Down the stairs fighting? Jesus Christ.
Go to hell!
No help here, Snake.
Is that the best you can do?
Save him. Okay, right in. God's sakes. It was worse than last time. Raiden, up! God damn it.
I'll take care of it. Right, catch!
Raiden, get the fuck up! Snake, do you mind? Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Take this! Damn it! You're tougher than I thought! I'll let you go out in style! Take this!
Go.
I'll shred you to death! What the?
That's not good enough. Right, ride it!
I'll take care of it.
God damn it!
Use this! I'll let you go out in style!
Got more for you.
I'll take care of it. Damn! Oh! Right, catch!
What? Go!
I'll shred you to pieces! Use this! Nope. Get up! Get up! Is that the best? God damn it! What the hell happened? Raiden!
Supposed to press up against a damn wall. Did I at least get him? Now you press up against the damn wall.
I'll shred you to pieces!
I'm gonna hide from that.
Ryan's
tried to.
Damn it! Is that the best you can do?
There we go, got 3 on it. Oh! Wait.
You're tougher than I thought! I'll let you go out in style! Take this!
Okay. I don't know, is that 2 or 3? Anytime, Snake. Can you move, please?
I'll let you go out in style!
Nope, nope. Up.
Try dodging this!
Okay, that's what we got here.
I'll take care of it.
Snake nail him with that as you're leaving.
I'll shred you to pieces! Ah! Come on! Is that the best you can do? I'll let you go out in style!
There we go. That got him.
There's something coming up!
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Oh, great. S-mines.
They got my eye!
Destiny for every snake to lose an eye. Well, not all of them. Like we lost an arm.
Fab! Go! Ha!
How do I not remember that?
It's running on water.
How do I not remember that part where Vamp runs on water? That's what I get for not playing this for 5 years. No, this is not my first time. This is my third time
You
playing
all right?
this.
Yeah. How
First
about
time
you guys?
streaming it.
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Pretty sure that Harrier jets can't be submerged like that. No, not with the kind of damage it took.
Jack, are you
well,
all
I
right?
think Solidus
Just
went into
barely.
the cockpit of
You almost
Metal Gear
gave me a
Ray.
heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back.
All right, Shadow,
I'm
take
with
it
you
easy.
all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Oh, thank you.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
That's the book that Nastasha wrote. Alrighty. So... Hang on, I gotta take this. Use the coolant. Yep. I already know that. I was about to do that. Oh, I gotta hurry. Woo! Alrighty. And I think we could probably... No, that's completely blocked off, so I can't even go that way. And, okay, we got all of those. We got max health, so... There we go. Wait, can I hold more? No, I can't. So that's just grand. Tempting. Not needed. I'm just gonna take it easy because the last thing I want to do is slip on bird poop on this damn pipe. There's PSG-1 ammo over there. Lots of ammo. How do I get up there? Wait, I think I know how. Or not. Well, so much for all that ammo. Hey, how much do I have left? More than enough. Ooh! Oh, that happened.
This is not a pretty sight.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Now, why would there be a box of oranges on this catwalk over here? Mine.
Enemy intruders hiding. Send additional personnel.
Saw nothing. Ow, you dick! I get you.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Oh, that's right, the windows.
Right, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
And that all got caught on live TV. Well, at least I don't have to worry about being on caution. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, god dang it! Swan dive! Ooh, that would have hurt if he hit that.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Alright, third time's a charm. Mind the gap. God dang it! Aim, Raiden! Jesus Christ! Oh, Goodbye.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Third time is not the charm. Yeah. Not in this case. Will they notice the box? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Keep forgetting I can do this. God, what?
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
Alright, now I'm just getting pissed. God
Encounter
damn it!
the enemy requesting backup.
Screw you!
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
This better not be a red line, I swear to God. I'm just not doing it right. Wait, hang on. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Screw that. Okay, I can do it.
No! No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
For some reason, this entire time, these guys didn't even bother to notice me until now. So I'm just gonna... There. One less thing to worry about. Now, here lies the conundrum because I can't see the freaking. Okay. I can kind of. God damn it! Fuck this shit.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
And here I thought the boss fight was gonna be like the worst part of this. I can't use the box here? Are you kidding me? You suck. For fuck's sake! You know what? Right up! I can't.
Raiden!
I'm just getting frustrated. Like beyond my sanity right now. Wait, what happens if I do this? Nope. Nope. Walk away.
Jack, is that you?
Yes. I'm still hanging off the side of the strut. My butthole cannot unclench right now.
You know, Jack, there's something that bugs me sometimes.
What?
Oh, God.
Why are you going out with me?
Huh?
Is it because I'm beautiful?
Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? And where do you get off calling yourself beautiful?
Well, it's the truth, plain and simple. I'm too smart not to realize it and not sarcastic enough to be modest about it.
Is that so? Well then, your schedule must be booked solid with dates.
You bet. I've even hired a private secretary to deal with all of them. But she cancels all of my appointments except for yours.
Ooh.
Sometimes it really does bother me. Sometimes I think all you want is a pretty face to accompany you to parties.
What are you...
Just to make everyone jealous when they see you with me.
You're being ridiculous.
Oh, really? But you never talk about yourself. I never know whether it's really me you want by your side, whether you'd ditch me if you found someone prettier.
You know that's not true.
Really? Then would you still go out with me even if I weren't beautiful?
Of course.
Takes off her
Do you
wig.
like me for me, or is it my reputation?
Do you really think anyone would say your reputation?
Get real.
I'm just joking. Of course I like you for you. Honest truth.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah, I can't picture Raiden being the kind of person to go on like parties like that. Okay. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Why would you zoom the camera like that?
Oh, I'm going to go in my pants.
Oh, for God's sakes.
But he's looking right.
He's gonna stop, right? That's gotta end eventually, right?
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core.
Actually, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go.
Raiden, my sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, somewhere R. Kelly is just intensifying right now. Wait, hold on. If I call Snake.
Raiden, you cover the president. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We are going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
I'm not gonna mention anything about your golden shower over there. Jesus, does he ever stop? That is a shitload of ciphers. Hang on, they're looking at me from over there. Leroy. There we go. Which way do I go? Start L. Start K. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. More of them. Oh!
Raiden!
Missed it by that much. Right. For fuck's sake. Straight, Raiden. Straight. Straight. Straight! No, I'm not gonna risk it for that one. That's a good stopping point.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where is Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
Zappity zap zap.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
We'll do that next time. Is he sleeping? Anyways, let's save one more time just to make sure. And hopefully we'll pick this up again Monday.
Jack, is that you?
Ugh. Yeah, I'm starting to remember why this is my least played Metal Gear Solid. It's like that portions like
Jack,
that.
tell me, am I really helping you out?
Yeah, you're a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, and you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together, that...
You were thinking of your own
That's
danger.
So cute, I can't bear it. Well...
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
That's not how I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend. The fact that I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that, understand?
Yeah, of course,
I want to be recognized, first of all, for who I really am. Especially by you. I don't want you, of all people, thinking that I'm just your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
Can you really say that?
Absolutely.
Really? I'm glad.
You're a real egotistical woman.
I miss Meryl. But, actually, yeah, we'll stop here. We'll find the note next time. Miss Mei Ling. Yeah, I miss Mei Ling too. But, yeah, that concludes our session tonight. We'll hopefully pick this up again on Monday, so I can be able to get my assignments finished in time. But, yeah, if you like that stream and all the mishaps that I go through, you can find more information on other upcoming streams that I have planned, such as Spyro the Dragon and the Modern Warfare series that I have planned ahead, as well as other streams such as Death Stranding coming soon. And hopefully, if I can, get that, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Man of Medan or Man of Medan. I want to do that. And yeah, I don't know when. Probably for Halloween, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, finishing Spider-Man as well. I got a couple more clips. I just need to get the last few ones, namely stuff with like the Sinister Six cutscene. But I think I could probably. I'm trying to get a good one off of the other playthrough. Because I think if I go through the recordings that I did to the VODs, it's gonna end up being like really like the quality isn't nearly as good. But it would have to depend. But we'll just have to see. I did get a couple more stuff. Now I just need to like put it all together, edit it. It shouldn't take me that long. But yeah. What else I got? Upcoming streams, well, finishing Spider-Man, getting Spyro started, going through the Modern Warfare series, and yeah, you find that there on Bravo's site. You can also find the rest of the Lazy streamers either over there or scroll down below, and you can also find my archive of all my past streams, along with my past lowlights, like Resident Evil. Yeah. And if you got any burning questions, comments, complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, Johnny Versus, or WTF Gaming, head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Again, thank you for joining me tonight, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. You all have a great weekend. Take care. Love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everyone.